भारतीय छात्र संसद फाउंडेशन, MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट और MIT विश्व शांति विश्वविद्यालय की संयुक्त पहल भारतीय छात्र संसद 12 संस्करण पूरे कर चुकी है। राजनीति में आने से पहले प्रशिक्षित होने के लिए प्रेरित करने के उद्देश्य से आयोजित इस लोकतंत्र के त्योहार में पूरे देश से आए 12,000 से अधिक छात्र सहभागी हुए। विविध क्षेत्रों के जाने माने हस्तियों ने इस अवसर पर युवाओं को मार्गदर्शन किया।
The MIT School of Government, started by Mr. Rahul Karad in 2005, happens to be Asia's first school to train and develop future political leaders. It's praiseworthy that the institute has taken up the mission of ensuring that the educated youth must join active politics. I sincerely hope that this initiative fulfills its objectives and that institutions like the MIT World Peace University continue their dedicated efforts towards nation building. Standing here, addressing you from the Swami Vivekananda Sabha Mandap, named after a distinguished spiritual leader and a social reformer, I recall one of his queries: believe in yourself and the world will be at your feet. I too have a few mantras for the youth who aspire to be a leader. The first step is to work hard. The second is also to work hard. And the third is also to work hard. It always pays. And most important, believe in yourself. You can do it. The way to inspire others is to know what motivates them. What helps is asking, listening, and building trust. Leaders don't choose their followers. Followers choose them. A great leader will take his people along and work towards the development of society and the nation. Leadership plays a key role in sustainable economic growth as it involves providing opportunities for the growth and the progressive development. India is not only the largest democracy, but also houses one of the youngest population in the world. 2/3 of the population is below the age of 35, and India is poised to harness this demographic dividend. The youth is the future of tomorrow and continues to find solutions to every problem that it is poised with. We must focus on our priorities and look about new ways of operating the world. Take the pandemic. The world that we knew over the last couple of decades has dramatically changed over the past 2 years. We have transformed and adapted to the change in a post-pandemic world. One wonders, are we at the end of the pandemic? Or is it the calm before the storm? Conversely, one ponders China's stand on the zero COVID policy, where even today, more than 30 cities, millions of citizens are facing severe lockdown, reminiscent of what we faced a year or two back. Even the Ukraine-Russian crisis is another uncertainty that has greatly impacted the world economy and is causing havoc to economies worldwide. We're seeing UK with 15% inflation. It's rising oil prices. Europe is at a standstill with winter approaching. and it's causing a great impact on the supply side inflation. The IMF has projected the world GDP for this year at 3.2%, which will slide to 2.9% next year. While these projections are gloomy, but India is at a different trajectory. India is one of the fastest growing economies of the world. As our speaker said earlier, we must not only measure our growth by way of GDP, but with the ecology as well. However, India is upstaged UK to now become the 5th largest economy in the world. It always was the 3rd in terms of the purchasing power parity. And the kind of growth we are going to see as we celebrate 75 years of independence is going to be tectonic. It's going to be mind-blowing. We had $3 trillion. This is going to go 10 times in the next 25 years. We will be $30 trillion by the time India turns 100. Can you imagine what kind of opportunities that will have for the world to look upon India? I feel in what Mr. Rahul Karad said, Modi ji's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, a self-reliant India. I see a Bharat where the world will become dependent on her. We will soon move from Atmanirbhar Bharat to an India where the world will be Bharat par Nirbhar. India's development, rapid growth, technological marvels, brain power, digital revolution is not going unnoticed. The entire world has descended on us to exploit the huge domestic demand and the land of opportunity. The schemes rolled out by the government has enabled the top Fortune 500 companies to set up their base in India. We have the latest iPhone, the technological marvel being produced in India. We just had recently heard of semiconductors being manufactured at a very large scale in Gujarat. All of this is India's attraction. The digital revolution of mobile, the internet connectivity in each one's hand, the revolution called 5G is going to change everything. It's going to put India back on the digital curve. Can you imagine the kind of speed that you will get delivered, the kind of content that you will get, the kind of security that the 5G revolution will give you? We've already had 105 unicorns come up. The startup ecosystem is there. You are the youth. You are the future. You are going to be a part of this change, the part of this progress. Even world over, Indians are at the helm of Fortune 500 companies, be it Google, be it Twitter, IBM, just to name a few. Not only that, in the political world, and here as I speak to you at the Indian Student Parliament, did you know that there are over 30 leaders, presidents, prime ministers of Indian origin that have served in various countries? Even today, 5 presidents and 2 prime ministers of Indian origin are currently in office around the world. Students, you should aspire to go out there and spread your wings and make a difference. I thank organizers for playing that small video on me. It was very touching. I have been blessed to be born in the illustrious Singhania JK family, having a heritage of over 135 years of industrial activity, trading, services, and philanthropy. Being a 5th generation family member, I imbibed the value systems that propelled us towards growth. Investing in people, choosing the right technology, and focusing on the growth areas is the key to success. You may not know, but my great-great-grandfather, he started with a very meager way. He used to sell textile, going house to house. From there, we started our pursuit of excellence. We started focusing on one very key factor. That factor was exports. Because we knew in order to be competitive, we needed to be competitive in the international global arena. That taught us 3 things: focus on quality, competitive pricing, and timely delivery. These were the 3 mantras that really helped us as an organization. I must tell you that JK had several firsts. We were the world's first producer of hydrosulfide in soda, the first in India to manufacture TVs, the first to manufacture steel-built radials, and so on and so forth. Today, some of our businesses are world leaders in their respective fields. None of this would have been possible without the inward focus of our core business needs. I will end with something that I saw recently on social media that was really impactful. You know, what is the difference between growth, progress, and success? So the speaker said, if you increase your turnover from 50 crores to 100 crores to 5,000 crores, it's called growth. It's not success. Increasing your materialistic possessions is called growth. But if you add ethics, discipline, and honesty, it's called progress. So growth plus ethics is called progress. Now, what is success? When you take growth plus ethics plus humanity, morality, and spirituality, that is called success. And we have to move to that higher role. So, students, go live your dreams. The sky is the limit, and I wish you a successful journey.